Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So as you've noticed over the last several weeks, really close to 2 months now, I haven't posted any new videos on the channel. I've posted some shorts, and if you follow me on Instagram, I've posted a few things over there, but no real videos, no rounds or going over what I've been working on in practice, things like that, like normal. So I want to make this update video, give you some insight into why that is the case, and as well, I want to go over some things that are coming up in the future that I'm really excited about. And then I also have a special announcement for the channel at the end of the video, so stick around, you don't want to miss that one. So we'll go ahead and dive right in. First things first, in April, my wife and I welcomed my daughter to the family. We've been anxiously awaiting her, and it is just an unbelievable blessing. We've been so excited and been spending a lot of really fun family time together with my wife and my now 2 kids, and getting used to life with 2 kids, and it's just, there's no real words to describe how amazing it is. So that was the first big change. Second, if you'll notice behind me here, the background has changed a little bit from previous videos. That is because we also moved in April. So April was a huge month for our family. It's been super awesome. But I just recently kind of got this little golf studio office area set up. I've been calling it my golfus. I have my actual office for work behind camera, my little home gym setup. Nothing too special over here off to the side, which you may or may not see in the future. Maybe I'll do a golf specific workout stuff in the future or something. That's for future me to worry about at some point. Wanted to break down the little setup here because this is what you're going to be seeing when I'm doing update videos like this one, unboxing, product reviews, round reviews, really anything where I'm just talking to you guys is going to be from here. So first things first, obviously got my bag, all the clubs, all that good stuff. Got a few things on the walls behind me, got some posters, some frame stuff. Also have some hats that you can't really see kind of at the top of the frame there. Over here, whenever I go to a new club, I like to get a logo ball if they have one, just to have it. I also like to take the pencils from the rounds for the first time I play a club, so got a lot of those in here. The actual mug itself is from a scramble. I don't know if you could even really see that. It's kind of hard to see the engraving on there, but is from a scramble that I play in every year with some coworkers. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss it this year, which is a real bummer. But last year, I made the longest putt in the whole scramble event, and so they gave away those engraved cups for the event. So that was pretty cool. That's kind of special to me. I also have my hole-in-one plaque, which is obviously super cool. Got that a couple years ago. Really proud of that. I'll probably find a way to display that more in frame at some point in the future. More golf products specifically. Obviously, I've got a stack of balls here, Pro V1s that I use. Got a little box of tees over here so I can just grab them whenever I need them. Got to have all my Ghost golf towels, and then I have my one on the bag, obviously. I'm sure you'll see this filling up with different colors as time goes on. And then obviously got to have my Club Doctor solutions. This is actually their new golf club polish. They just redid the formula. This stuff is awesome. I love it. You will love it. Definitely go check it out. I've got their other solutions too, the club cleaner and the grip refresher. Also work amazing. Make sure my clubs stay in the best condition I can keep them in. Got some other things over here, massage gun for recovery stuff. I have a TV down here as well behind camera, so I'll sit down here and watch TV or after a workout or if I'm editing a video or something, and then I can use that for some recovery stuff. Little basket here has divot tools, just kind of knickknacks in here. Got ball markers, things like that from different clubs, places I've played, things like that. I have another shelf just off frame. It's got magazines, books, all my golf like literature, I guess. It's got like my snacks that I throw in my bag. Always got to have snacks while I'm playing. So I got a big box of Belvita cookies over there. Got some beef jerky, things like that I always keep in my bag when I'm going to play. So that's kind of the setup. This is where I'm going to be doing videos like this from now on. It may change a little bit here and there. This isn't necessarily a final setup, but this is what I'm working with right now. I'm really happy with it. So I think it's kind of a cool little area for me to be doing these. Moving into the future, first things first, these clubs I was fit for about 3 years ago now. They were fit for a very different golfer. It was a very different skill level, different handicap, very different swing. So they are kind of outdated compared to where I'm at in my game right now, minus my putter and a couple of the wedges that I got last year. Those are pretty spot on still. But the irons and the top part of the bag need to be looked at. So I've got some fittings scheduled. I'm going to be looking at all kinds of different clubs. I'm going to be filming a lot of that where I can, and I'm really excited about those. So might be changing some things in here. We will see, and obviously I'll film as much of that as I can, and then gonna go over all the data that I get from that and see if maybe there's some clubs that are a better fit for me now, and we'll see if we get those put in the bag or not. So that's something I'm really excited about. There's gonna be included in that, I'm gonna go to some demo days. I know there's a TaylorMade one coming up near me that I'm excited about. And then there's also a Srixon one that's gonna be happening pretty soon as well. So, and I think there's a couple Callaway ones that I might check out. So obviously if the reps are okay with it at those, I'll try to film those as well. So that'll be a lot of fun. And like I said, we'll see if we're making any changes in the bag anytime soon. And obviously I'll film unboxing of those products if I do get anything. So be on the lookout for that. Next, the North American Golf Tour is a nationwide tour that has handicap-based tournaments, and I have signed up to be a member of that tour now. There's a Dayton chapter. I'm really excited about it. They've got a lot of really cool courses on the schedule, and I'm excited to play in some of those. I know that there are 2 in the fall that I'm really looking forward to. One is at the club I'm a member at, so obviously I really want to play in that one. And then there's another one at a club I play pretty frequently. So looking forward to those. I might play some sooner. We'll see. Just kind of depends how I feel about my game, where I'm at time management wise, things like that. But really looking forward to that. Obviously I'll be filming prep and practice rounds and things that build up to that. If I can film the tournaments, I will. I need to see what the rules are on that and how that all goes. So we'll see about that in the future. So those are 2 things I have planned. And then also things are kind of starting to get back to normal. So I'll be filming more rounds like normal and getting content back into the channel more frequently like I was before. So be on the lookout for that. More stuff is coming. It's going to go back to normal, and I've got some exciting stuff coming up. So the little announcement that I said, we have a new partner for the channel, which is awesome. I'm super excited. This is a product I really believe in. I've been using for several years now. Talked to the people several different times, and we finally decided to partner up, and we are officially partnering with Always Grind Golf. They make these awesome logs for your rounds and range time to keep you accountable. You can keep your statistics in them, keep track of everything you need to in these notebooks. So first things first, the round logs. You can keep things like your pre-shot routines, your warm-up routines in here. You can list all those. There's an area for that. But the really cool stuff is during the actual playing of your round. So you can track your tee shots up here, where in the fairway you hit, if you hit left or right rough. You can even go if you hit left or right and you're in some trouble. Hopefully you're not using those columns too much. But you can chart your tee shots there. You can also chart your approach shots, which I think is probably my favorite part. I think it's really fun to go back and look at where I hit the green, if I was able to make putts from there, if I was off the green, if I was able to get up and down from that spot, things like that. I think that's super, super cool, and that's probably my favorite part of these. You can also keep some notes in here. Moving down to the actual round itself, obviously you've got your standard, you hit your fairway, green and regulation, things like that. They have another approach column here that I also really like because I like to keep my distance and the club I use for that distance in there. That way I know what I'm hitting certain distances, and for certain shots I don't have to question that. Obviously you got your up and downs, if you got sand saves out of there, which is awesome. And then you can keep all those in here. And then what I like to do is I will go back after a round, look at all this in here. What did I do good on? What did I need to improve on? And whatever I needed to improve on goes in the range log. So in here, you can put in what you're going to focus on at the range. You can put in what actual work you did at the range, what drills you did, things like that. You can put in short game and putting work down here. What's really cool is if you have a launch monitor or can use one or go hit on a simulator somewhere, they have this technology section down here. You can put your statistics from that in there. So your launch angle, attack angle, spin rate, club head speed, ball speed distance, that kind of stuff. All those good numbers. So that's really cool to have that in there. Video analysis, which I video most of my practice. So you can take note, watch back your practice, take notes on that, put some of those in here. What you need to, what went well, what you need to improve on, more notes. So these are super cool because it helps keep you accountable on the range. You don't want to go to the range and just hit ball after ball after ball. It's not going to help you improve any. So I am extremely excited to be partnered up with Always Grind Golf, and we do have a discount code with them. There'll be a link in the description with the other links. If you use code AGJAKE10, you'll get a discount. If you go order some of these, I highly, highly suggest it. They're awesome for keeping track of your stats and keeping you accountable on the range. and I think they're just huge for improvement in your golf game overall. So really, really excited to be partnered with those guys. Huge shout out to them. Huge shout out to the other supporters as well. Ghost Golf, you've heard plenty about them, as well as Club Doctor, you've heard about them a lot as well. So huge shout out to them for the support. Things are going to start flowing to the channel again. Thank you for watching. I'm excited about the future. I hope you are too, and we will see you in the next one.